Hello, hello. We are going to get into an unboxing. I was hoping to be at something today, but I'm grateful that I can be able to share this with you. Not too long ago, I jumped back into using a Laurel Denise planner. For those of you that don't know, for the last year or so, I have been building out my own planner just with some printables for daily use, and that wasn't working. So I started looking, I asked a few people, and so I ended up going back to Laurel Denise because of the whole, you'll see why here soon if you haven't seen the other videos, but the monthly spread and what's going on each day at the same time really helps a planner like myself. And in the midst of, at the time, some medical, I don't want to say chaos, but there was a lot going on for someone in our family that we dearly beloved. And actually the same day that all of that started to happen and transpire, I thought, you know what? Why not? I'm an influencer with pharmacy. Let's just see, right? So I applied and was approved basically instantly. If you have questions about that, let me know. But this is the 2027 collection for Laurel Denise. There are a few products that are, if you wanted to do some pre-shopping today, that are on their website if they're not sold out. But a majority of this box is 2027 stuff. I am so excited. There's a few things that, let's just get into the box. We might as well, right? So I've got some protective stuff because this box is a little full. They sent me a packing list, which is great. So up first, look at this box. Their boxes, their designs each year, there's a wonderful theme. And this year's is a Midsummer Night Dream. And this is one of the planner covers. But this has got I ordered a small rose planner. And my small rose is going to be specifically for medical, health, and wellness tracking. So let me just pull everything out of the box and then we will get into it. I have oh my gosh, this is huge. This really awesome pen case. I've been shoving all my pens in this just for comparison. This is available. The new designs are going to be available for the pen case. I don't know if this theme is still available, but check their website. If you have questions, let me know. But anyways, this is such a fun pen case or pen pouch. This is called their pen pouch. It's got this gorgeous gold zipper on it. It's got like a hold tab as you're zipping on both sides. Let me see. That's just packaging. All right, we're going to grab this all out of the box so our big old box is out of the way and see what we've got. Well, let's just go ahead and rip this guy open. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so awesome. I use erasable pens and non-erasable pens and enjoy both of them. So I need something that's a little more space. This is, I believe, the print or the pattern on our pen pouch is also available in a planner design. It's called Crimson Garden, for those of you that are going to ask. Oh, where do we even start? Okay, so our rose planner is in most rare vision. Oh my gosh. Oh, they stuck all of I think these are all my goodies for this planner. So just take a look at the inside of this box. I hold on to these for right now. What I'll do is I'll keep the stuff that goes with that planner, if they're not going in my planner that moment, in this box, and it's just kind of fun. So let's go through what we've got in the box. We've got our block scheduling. So what I was going to do is I was going to use each of these sections for each day to track different measures that I'm tracking for my wellness and my health. These are habit trackers. Now, some of these can convert into like the larger size planner, and we'll get into that another time. Of course, I have coffee stickers. These I thought I would use for when I have a business meeting for coffee, just to kind of like have that stand out. Then I've got these fun for like if you're going to a spa or whatever. I'm going to use them. I've been hair training for several years, so I thought these would be fun to just kind of track how long I'm able to extend my wash cycle for my hair. And then, these are fun for like if you're going for a pedicure. I've actually been trying to get a lot better about painting my nails at home and just, of course, using cleaner products and that sort of thing. So those are for reminding me when I need to do a little nail care. And then look at these just gorgeous, fun Thanksgiving stickers. We've got some like corner stuff. We've got some, let's see, we've got some pumpkin pie. Oh, it looks like we've even got pecan pie over here. Is this cherry? There's cherry pie over here. I thought there was a turkey on here. It's just so much fun. So we'll get into that later. And then this is also so fun. They have this gorgeous tissue paper that they make sure everything matches. And I will say this, whether you like the theme or not, it's so gorgeous. They design everything themselves. They design each of the themes every year. They design even the stickers. They have someone in-house that actually designs these with Procreate on a tablet. If you don't know anything about that, it takes a lot of work to put something like this together. And they have several launches throughout the year. They always have some fun washi tape. I believe this is coming soon this year. And then they always have this fun little almost bookmark to go and match with the entire theme. It says planners for the way you think. And then it has the website and their social media handle. I'm going to carefully take this off. I love to save this tissue paper and be able to use it for something else. Okay. And then on the back, oh, it just has some information if you need help with anything. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you. Can I carefully get this off? No? Okay, we're going to just fold this over. Again, the packaging and presentation is gorgeous. The quality of these papers, remember I work with paper, quality paper. The quality of their stuff is incredible. We'll put all of our stuff there. Okay, so again, this is the Rose Planner. I'm going to use it for health and medical and fitness tracking for wellness. And it's this pattern. The planner itself is in most rare vision. And so we're going to just do a quick flip through the inside cover. All of her planners have a little pocket front and back. So the front of so you always, every single planner, you get two like bookmarks or kind of page dividers, whatever you want to call them, however you want to use them. There's a welcome note here. And this is what is really cool is there is kind of a get started, get inspired, how to use your sticky notes or a sticky note move-in method, which I think is phenomenal. Some people like to take this out once they get everything set up. Some people leave them in, totally your preference. And then this is just kind of how the planner starts. We'll do more of a flip through and talk through this later. But this is the Rose layout. So you have your calendar right here. And then I may use this to track some goals, different wellness things, what I'm doing. Use it now because why should I wait to track my health? So we're going to move on to this next stack we've got right here. Okay. What is in the box? Oh my gosh. Okay. I love unboxings. If you're new here, oh my gosh, so excited. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Nope. Okay. These, I tried to get one set of sticky notes, but I'm going to my main planner transition to a size 2 or the Nancy layout, if you will, and really wanted to figure out, see both sets of these sticky notes that we're about to get into working really well. And I really tried to pare down because I still have my sticky notes for my Scout planner. If you've seen me talk about how I use that each week. So this is the, hold on a second. This is called the Sidekick sticky note folio. So it's got a piece of ribbon to hold it closed. It's got this gorgeous design. This was a planner cover design that just didn't make it, so they used it for the folio. I think that's great. And then you open it. Oh, this is the front. You open it. You've got this awesome to-do list. There is also, is this a sticky note or a tarot? So all of these are sticky notes. You've got some grid line, graph paper lines, and you've got some dots, and then you've got these small little tabs, which I think will fit in my new planner. So that is very exciting. That is that. And then this sticky note set is for size 2, which is kind of the traditional planner that she started with. And I didn't grab what the name of this design is. I apologize. I don't know if this is, I think this is more of kind of their accessory design for some of their stuff. So anyways, this will fit, and we'll get into what this will fit shortly, but this is going to fit your size 2, your Nancy, your large size. Their website tells you actually, which is great for all your accessories, but your Nancy, your full size Rose. Some of these will fit in my wellness tracker, which is great, but we'll get into that later. I love how she explains very easily, so you know what size accessories fits what. Let's get into this box really quick. Oh, I love it. Okay, so this design, I don't believe this is a planner cover, but in this box, we have some more goodies. I love how they protect everything and make sure it's taken care of. This is some fun stuff about to happen. Okay, so I've been trying to use some tweezers that have lived their life with stickers and washi tape and all the things, and I'd heard about her awesome gold tweezers, and so I thought I would get a pair. I've heard that they're phenomenal, so that is why I got yet another pair of tweezers, because my paper ones are starting to get a little worn out. But those will only be for planner stuff. So these are supposed to fit. I have 2 different sets here. That's what's going on, I think. Okay, this is something cool that's part of the release for tomorrow. It's called Patient Care and Health Tracking. This is also going to go in my Rose, and we'll talk through later about how all this is going to go together, how I use it. You can take, this will be great if you're like tracking stuff with a doctor, or just for your own. There's symptoms for the month. So there's symptoms, and then of course 1 through 31. Notes for my doctor reflection, context for symptoms, supplements and vitamins, and then prescriptions. And then I don't know, we'll open this later, but on the back here it says appointment notes, and all the layouts for each of the inserts are also already on the website, which is linked. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm more than happy to help you. Appointment date, doctor seen, so this is set up, I think, for several sets. Reasons for appointment, notes and key takeaways. Yep, so this is set up into a 3 block, which is awesome. These are for this other planner we're about to get into. Laurel Denise, a couple months ago, right before I got involved, came out with a disc planner system, which has been a huge request. So I'm going to take my typical 8.5 by 11 and flip it into a Nancy size. I already have these metal discs. I prefer metal discs with disc planning. So I'm going to convert this planner into what we are going to do here in a little bit. But just for reference, I'll just kind of put this here so you can kind of get the idea if you're new to disc. My thing with disc planning and using a disc planner or notebook to be able to take notes when I'm in meetings is you literally just pull this right out if you want to move it somewhere else. So these I'm going to use to be able to start using this planner ahead of time instead of having to wait. These are called the 3 block inserts, and I believe there's 12 sheets in each pack. We may need some more to extend ourselves through the end of the year. And then this is also brand new. It's called meeting notes. This is something I debated about, but I decided I really wanted them because it's got great information for like during the meeting, and then what to do like to reflect after a meeting for business. So it's got meeting date, topic, notes over here, quick post-meeting summary, attendees, action items, who and when it's due. On the back, it's the same thing. So I believe there are 12 in this package. So these are all for disc planning. This is the cover that I chose for my new, disregard. This is something else. This is actually a 2026 wall calendar. We will get into this later. Our family needs something to just kind of keep track of stuff on paper at a glance and whatnot. So I have a plan for the first part of the year that we haven't used once we need to get there, but I'm super excited to be able to put this in use. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, here's some more disc stuff. Okay, so this is going, just for example, really quick. So our discs will get lined up here. So it'll be something kind of like that. I also am going to use my BSF study book, and I disked it last year. I actually went in this disc planner, and then it will go in this one. I have some ideas. So this planner cover is called What Fools. So you see how it kind of just matches throughout. Let me see the whole vibe. Here's the whole vibe. See? It's awesome. So this is called What Fools Discover. We've got that. And then, oh yes, this is brand spanking new too, budget planner and expense tracker. This comes in a lot of the size and styles for each of the planner layouts. So we've got total income, expenses, difference, amount towards savings, total savings, amount towards debt, total remaining debt, and then there's like a savings tracker, a debt tracker over here, tasks, earnings plus savings opportunity, reflection, expenses, savings, and then debt. And on the back, it's just broken. Let me see the whole vibe. Here's the whole vibe. See? It's awesome. So this is called What Fools Discover. So we've got that. And then, oh yes, this is brand spanking new too, budget planner and expense tracker. This comes in a lot of the size and styles for each of the planner layouts. So we've got total income, expenses, difference, amount towards savings, total savings, amount towards debt, total remaining debt, and then there's like a savings tracker, a debt tracker over here, tasks, earnings plus savings opportunity, reflection, expenses, savings, and then debt. And on the back, it's just broken out into like the actual bills. We'll get into that one later, of course. This is, oh yes, this is so I can go ahead and start using my desk planner now. This is the large twin wire planner interior. This is the undated rose layout. So this layout is similar to the wellness tracker I showed a little bit ago. Oh yes, this is a lot of fun too. This is a, oh gosh, what is this called? This is for business. I got this layout because it matches my current planner. This is the Scout layout. So that will go in here for influencing and influence and affiliate sort of stuff that I do. This is called, trying to remember really quick, it's called a Side Hustle Booster Pack. So it has your why, ideal customer, mission statement, helpful contacts, businesses you admire in 6 months, I hope, and 12 months in 5 years. And then on the back, good decisions, and a record of general amazingness. There's very few left in stock if they are still in stock. So if you're interested, I would grab one today. So I grabbed one for my Scout Luna layout, and then I also grabbed one for my Nancy layout because I thought this would be so good going into 2027. So we'll talk more about that later. And then this is the calendar layout. Since I want to start using my planner right now, let me see if I can find, just to give you an idea. So these overlap just a little bit, and I will get through, I'm going to use this in my disc planner. So I will show you how to convert this for our disc. Let's see this also. So these are all for the same planner. So there is a little overlap. This is probably going to go in the back. I thought it would be wider, but this works great. So this is, the official name is Monthly Inserts for Weekly Planner. It fits a 9 by 12 inch, and it says that on the back. There's a ton of information on their website also about layouts and sizes and the size of the box. If you have questions on that, please let me know. This is, I will show you this really quick. This is the Luna large insert planner on the inside. Let me explain this. So this is the Scout planner and a large. This is the Scout layout. They are the same size as Scout and the Luna. So think a portrait set standard planner. But what this does, so you've got your full month here on both sides. So the thing is when you want to not have your whole desk covered up and have it here, you only get half of your month. So these are undated. They will just snap in here very easily. But to give you an idea, with the Luna layout, you have all of your calendar at a glance on one side instead of both sides. So you can flip over. And then these are your pages for your daily view this week, and then you label them. You'd use these for something else. Some people like to use them for tasks that need to get done. And then this is how, so just for example, reference, in comparison, this is what that looks like. So I think when I originally got the Scout, I thought I got the Luna layout. And so I've made it work. It's worked out fine. Now here's the thing. These boxes are a little smaller. The other thing is it's undated, so you can use it whenever, come back to it, or just date it. And then these don't line up with your boxes if you want your daily boxes to line up with your monthly boxes, whereas the Scout planner, your daily boxes do line up with your monthly boxes. So let me take a peek here, see if we have any comments. But okay, well, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I do have a 10% discount code. If you are interested, you can use that for however long that exists. And all this stuff launches tomorrow if it's not already on the website. You can view everything, but it isn't, the 2027 planner stuff doesn't become available to purchase until tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed this. Again, happy to answer any questions that you might have.